Just a few years ago, I could barely cook pasta properly. Pasta. In fact, I was literally scared to be in the kitchen altogether. However, over the past couple years, I've been able to overcome my fear of cooking. And I'm here to give you the blueprint on exactly how I did it. This is my step-by-step masterclass on how to go from a clueless and nervous beginner to confidently cooking your own meals at home within the next 3 months. You already know what time it is. It's that time of the year where everybody is in their winter arc era, and we're gonna take advantage of that momentum. We're gonna take advantage of the motivation because the new year's coming up. Instead of waiting for January 1st to start on your life-changing goals, we're gonna start now. What that's gonna do is it's gonna set you up for a better 2026. It's gonna start your year right, because unlike the people who are waiting for the new year to start making the changes they want to see in their life, you'll already have a head start. So when everybody is just getting into it, you're gonna be way ahead of the curve. Day one is all about recognizing what's holding you back from starting your cooking journey. In the first video I posted, I'll link it somewhere up here if you want to go and watch that, I talk about the 5 most common reasons why people are too scared to learn how to cook or be in the kitchen. It includes things like being scared that you're gonna hurt yourself, not knowing what to do, where to start. So what I recommend for day one, it doesn't matter if you do it on paper, on your phone, a whiteboard, whatever's easier and most comfortable for you, just go with that. You're gonna sit down. It's probably not gonna take you that long. Set aside a few minutes and start writing down why you haven't started your cooking journey yet. For some of you, it's going to be, well, I never thought about cooking. Or it might be, well, I never learned how to cook. For some people, it's, well, I'm just too scared that I'm gonna hurt myself. Or maybe, I don't know what to cook. I don't know how to cook. I don't feel like I need to learn how to cook. Whatever reason you come up with, you need to know exactly what's holding you back, because there is no way you're gonna be able to move forward if you don't recognize that first. I can give you the easiest recipes, all the cooking tips, all the encouragement in the world. If you don't know why you haven't done something yet, or if you don't know why you want to do something in the future, you're either gonna give up soon after you started, or you're not gonna even bother starting at all. So take a moment to really think about why you haven't started your cooking journey yet. And if you fall into one of the categories that I'm going to mention, then this challenge is going to be perfect for you. Number 1, cooking scares you, but you want to learn. Number 2, you don't know where to start, but you have the desire to start. And 3, you know a little bit about cooking and you actually want to get into it, but you need some hand-holding to know exactly how to move forward. If you fall into one of those 3 categories, then congratulations. You just found your kitchen coach. After recognizing the obstacles that are holding you back from starting, the next step is to overcome those obstacles. We're gonna take some small action steps to help you get more comfortable with your kitchen. Whether you're terrified to be in there, whether you don't know where to start, or you're already used to it a little bit, this is going to help you get more familiar and confident in your space. Again, I went into details about that in my first video, so I highly recommend you watch it. But let's quickly go over 5 action steps you can take to build confidence in your kitchen. First, you're going to start spending more time in your kitchen. It does not matter what to do. You don't need to be in there with a plan. Just be there. Make yourself some tea, some coffee. I don't know, just look around, see what's there. That way the space is not foreign to you. That way it doesn't feel weird for you to be in there. Second thing you're going to do, what is this? There's a fly. There's a fly. Anyways, second thing you're going to do is you're going to start handling some tools if you have them. You're just getting familiar with your kitchen. If you have some kitchenware, like knives, spoon, pots, pans, play around with them, hold them, see how they feel. That way you can get comfortable using them. If you don't have any kitchenware yet, like you're someone, you don't cook at all, you haven't cooked before, or you haven't cooked in a long time, it's okay. I'm sure you have some plates and glasses lying around somewhere, maybe, hopefully. You can use that. That way it will get your brain used to it. It will start feeling normal. Your brain will start thinking, that's just what we do. The next thing you can do is to casually watch other people cook. YouTube is perfect for that. There are millions of videos on YouTube for you to watch. Recipes, cooking tips, or just cooking show, anything really. That will help you normalize the idea of cooking. Watch the ones where the chef is cool, calm, and collected, and it's just showing you step by step what they're doing. Another thing you can do is to visualize yourself in the act of cooking. That's going to reduce performance anxiety, because one thing about the human brain is that if you picture yourself doing something, you actually have the ability to do it because you can picture it in your head. So imagine yourself cooking. What would you make? Right? How do you want to feel? What kind of meals do you want to make? Do you want to cook every day? Do you want to cook every 3 to 4 days? Do you want to meal prep weekly? Like, what would you do if you had the option? What would be on repeat for you on a weekly basis? What are some things that you would never cook, even if you could? Have fun with it. You know, I think it's way easier to just say, I can't do this or I can't do that. But instead of that, you can change your mindset and start thinking, well, how can I do that? Instead of just saying, well, I can't cook. Even the best chefs in the world, they had to learn at some point. It's not like they were born with the talent. And hey, if they were, good for you. Good for you. But that's not how it works for the average person. If you want to acquire a skill, you just have to learn it. And cooking is just like learning a new language. The more you practice, the better you get at it. If you're practicing your cooking skills, you're going to get better. The food I was making just 3 years ago, I did not even want to eat it because it wasn't good. I did not need someone to tell me that it wasn't good. I knew it wasn't good, but I decided to keep going. And that's how you get better. Anyways, I digress. So the last thing you can do to get yourself more comfortable in your kitchen is to do some food tasks that don't require you to cook. For example, you can assemble a snack plate. You can arrange a fruit plate, snack plate, whatever. You can cut fruits, veggies that don't require you to cook them for you to eat them, like lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers. It's like cooking without actually cooking. That way your brain just get used to you being in the kitchen doing something with food. Make sense? Hope that makes sense. Okay, so you don't have to do all that. Don't feel like you have to do all 5 options I just listed for you to get more comfortable with your kitchen. If you want to do one of them, 2 of them, all of them, that is up to you. You decide what you need the most. Okay? I did all 5 of them, I still do all 5 of them. You can do it for as long as you need to. It's a process. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Okay? All right, moving on. I have this short video. I think it's about between 3 and 4 minutes, where I talk about the very basic things you need to start cooking. You can watch that video if you want more details about why you need those, but I'm gonna list them for you. I think I mentioned 5 tools in that video, but for complete beginner who needs specific measurements, specific instructions, we're gonna make it 7. Number 1, you need a sharp knife. Number 2, you need a pan. 3, you need a pot. Next, you're gonna need a cutting board. You'll need a spatula, a big spoon, and lastly, some measuring cups. Here's your list. That's all you need to start. Later on, you can acquire more things, but just to start, you don't need a lot. I know the kitchen section at the store can look very tempting. Moving on to seasonings. Now, you don't need to complicate that either. I also have a video about that. Actually, I'll just link a playlist that you can watch because I think my first videos really covered the basics for beginners in the kitchen. So I'll link that. You can feel free to watch that on your own time. But to give good taste to your food, you need 3 basic things. You need salt, you need acid, and you need some spices. For salt, get iodized salt because it has iodine in it, which is an essential nutrient for your health. For acid, you want to get vinegar and lime juice. In terms of lime juice, you can either get the one at the store that's already liquid, or you can buy actual limes and lemons. For spices, start with very simple ones that are easy to find, and then over time you can add more as you figure out which one you like and which one you don't like. Some good ones to start with are black pepper, garlic powder, if you like spicy, red pepper flakes, thyme, and some people like Goya powder, but that is up to you. Start with very basic ones. That way you can try them out, see if you like them. Because if you start with a million things at once, you're not gonna know which ones work and which ones don't. The last thing you want to do is to overwhelm yourself. Because, hey, we're just getting started. We don't want to get discouraged already. In terms of where to buy those things, listen, I got my measuring cups from the dollar store. You don't need anything fancy. They work, okay? Now, you can go buy them, go on Amazon, go in your local stores, whatever fits your budget, whatever fits your preferences, go with that. Your local grocery store should have basic spices. You'll be able to find salt, vinegar, lime juice there as well. So yeah, just go with that. Okay, now it's all about getting familiar with your stove's settings. If you've used your stove before, you don't necessarily need this step, but if you haven't used the stove or you're not really familiar with your stove, this is a very important step. Because how are you supposed to use it if you don't understand how it works? People have different kinds of stoves, but the settings are usually the same. Even if, for like a standard stove, even if they are presented differently. So spend some time looking at your stove and trying to understand where everything is. Like, where do I turn it on? And the stoves have different spots where you can put your food, like which button goes with what. Open the oven. Some people might have a lot of pots and pans in there. time to take them out if you have somewhere else to put them, because we're gonna need the oven. If you want to keep them there, by all means, do that. I know for some people space is limited, and that's a good way to store their stuff, but if you don't have a lot of things to store right now, then your oven should be empty, and you can take a look around, kind of try to understand what's going on in there, and it's a fun time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you are excited to start this challenge. I hope you are excited to better your life, because cooking gives you that power, gives you control over your diet. So I'm excited to take on this journey with you guys. If you have any questions, drop them down below. That way I can address them. And I will see you next week. Bye for now.